Bring It Ronin, Tales of the Samurai, Flash Lighting. Alright, this one may be a little long one. Can't be that long, but not as long as some of the others have done. Anyway, Flash Lighting. Oh boy. This one needs to get aired. 100%. Like, this is one of them. You know, all these tales of the samurai. The point of all this, the point of this series within the series is about, you know, part of my history. You know, it needs to be aired, you know. How I feel, what it is, the story that was and is. It needs to be seen for what it really was and how it really was. Just so that there's record of it. You know, just, you know, so it's out there. So let's talk about flashlighting, which is what this installment is. Flashlighting is someone, you know, some little fucking fanboy who came into my stream on Apex looking to play. So I let him join, and we lost every fucking game. Okay. So whatever. That's it. He'll probably never join again. Then he fucking wants to play Fortnite. So I let him play Fortnite, and, you know, we do better than Apex, and then we win a game, and it's like, yeah. It's like, whatever. He played, we won a game. Fine. Whatever. You know. One of the games I was playing is, I had a crown, and he wanted the crown because he didn't have a crown win that season. He begged me to give him his crown, which I thought was funny and pathetic, you know, but, like, why would I give this fucking idiot my crown? Like, get your own crown. He didn't have a crown because he didn't win that fucking season. That's how pathetic he was. So, he was kissing my ass, right? You know, 'cause, you know, he was trying to play with me more, kissing my ass, blah, 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 blah. He's a fucking kid, whatever. That's what kids do. They see the fucking streamer, and then they want to fucking join because they have nobody else to join and shit. Because at the time, he really wasn't joining anyone else. He'd rather try to fucking join me. But I did Team Nightmare, you know, Optimus, and the kid wanted to join Team Nightmare. So we tried him out, and we won, and we did good, and he joined Team Nightmare, and he pissed Optimus off. Optimus really didn't like him. I think Optimus just accepted him because I had him join, and he didn't want to piss me off. Even though I really didn't care. If Optimus went off on him like adios and kicked him out, I would have definitely took Optimus aside and just let the kid fucking get destroyed, to be honest. Because I didn't have any care for the kid. I didn't even know the kid. Nor did I have compassion for the kid. You know, the one thing that I learned... You see, what Mike is... I learned my mistake with Mike when I lost Mike. I don't get close to... Ever since I lost Mike, I don't get close... All the new people, I've never gotten close to. I've never had compassion for any of them, at least to the degree that I would in the past, to someone like Johnny, or someone like Jess, or Baja, or Mike, or George, or Boom. Man, all the names in the past, where I went on hiatus, I had compassion for. Like, I was kind of close. I let my guard down. But after Mike stabbed me in the back and left, I didn't make that mistake ever again. Sure, flashlighting may have been an exception to that rule, but still not to the level of anyone else from the past. I may have out of all the new people, I probably cared more about Brian and flashlighting more than anyone else. But still, if something happened, I wouldn't have the same compassion compared to people in the past that I did, because I learned my mistake from Mike. But anyway, so flashlighting joined Team Nightmare. And he joined Team Nightmare, and things went good, you know. And then he rebelled or whatever. Adios got kicked, and he got soft on Adios. I had to change controller. Shit. Yeah. Kid got soft on Adios, and I told the kid, I'm like, don't get soft on Adios. You don't even know the history of Optimus and Adios and why it was that, because honestly, the kid didn't. Nor did he fucking care. Did Adios deserve more of a chance? Sure. Honestly, the kid is probably right about that. But Optimus held the grudge. I can't make Optimus forgive Adios, and of course I'm going to take Optimus' side at the end of the day over Adios. You know, it's just a bad situation. But the kid got soft on Adios, and he got kicked out, or he left, or I don't remember what happened. I think Optimus kicked him. Yeah, Optimus kicked him because he got I don't remember what happened. I don't really care. It doesn't matter. Regardless, he left, and then he tried to stream snipe us and failed, and and then Adios disappeared. He abandoned the kid, and then the kid came crawling back, so we let him back. And then Adios disappeared, and then the kid stuck with me. And then over the next few months, the kid played with me on we played multiple games: Overwatch, Rocket League, Fortnite, My Hero Rumble. Me and the kid got semi-close. We were good friends. But we brought back Team Nightmare. I was going to have a new generation. I was going to make him co-leader, and I was going to train him to snipe and to be my protege and be the heir to the Misfit legacy and blah, 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 blah. And the kid was for it. And it went good that month. But then once the new chapter happened, chapter 5 for Fortnite, day 1, like literally day fucking 1, the kid turned. Like totally just said the fuck with Team Nightmare, the fuck with U-Doc, the fuck with everything. I don't fucking care anymore. Fuck you. Like didn't say fuck you, but that's his actions were like fuck you. And then that's what happened. He abandoned me, he abandoned Team Nightmare, he abandoned the training, he abandoned being the heir, and and I relied on it. That's the truth. I was pushing towards this new Team Nightmare, and I relied heavily on it. I was promoting him as the new Optimus to the Team Nightmare. Like, he's the new Optimus when it comes to Team Nightmare. Like, he's the new big name next to Doctor Who for Team Nightmare. And he didn't care. Abandoned it. For whatever fucking reason that he did, wasn't enough for him. He didn't care enough. So it gave me some setbacks, but I overcame the setbacks, and, I went on to do the Bring It Fortnite run and everything else that I've done. And I'm glad it turned out that way, because if I just did it with flashlighting, it would have been a mediocre Team Nightmare without Optimus Prime in it. And it's probably a good thing. But time and time again, the kid wants peace. I give him peace. And then he just doesn't care to be a friend or play or bullshits or whatever. And this happens over and over again. And then he wants to he wants me to train him again. He's really, really sorry this time, and he wants me to train him again. He begs me to train him. And then I told him, like, you lost. Like, you abandoned everything. That's not how it works. You don't just come back and you just get your spot back, get everything that you were supposed to get back just because you had a second, guess of everything. I basically I did it as fair as what my mentor would have done to me when I left. And I came back. I had to go through hell to get my spot back, to get respect back, to get honor back. Like, I had to go through a 3 to 2 month dilemma to earn everything back. But when I did, he gave me everything as promised. That's what this kid had to do. I had to do it by the book. If he's getting trained to learn the misfit sniping craft and all that, he's got to learn it the misfit way. It's got to be book by book, page by page, rule by rule, no exception. Because if all the misfits back in the day had to do it a certain way, then for somebody to learn this craft and this legacy, they have to do it the same way too. I have to follow that. And he had to go through a misfit trial by combat. He had to overcome 3 obstacles. And if he fails that, he's forever disgraced. First problem he did was he tried to rig the misfit trial by combat because he had to 1v1 somebody in a sniper battle. He tried to get the other person, which was Shady McGrady, to throw the game and let him win. You know how disgraceful and pathetic that is? That's how much flashlighting did not care. But I'm the bad guy. Like, in Flash's eyes, I'm the bad guy. Like, if you listen to all the things that I've talked about already in the past 12 minutes, you'll see, like, I'm not the one that bullshitted. I'm not the one that lied. I'm not the one that abandoned anything. Like, and I'm not the one cheating or rigging a system. And then he ended up losing the 1v1. He got destroyed, by the way. Against his own best friend. I turned his own best friend against him. And then he was disgraced. And then throughout the rest of the fucking year, he's begged me for peace and shit. And I kind of bullshit him, and I give him peace to see if, just to see how it'll play out. And then he fucking just continues to bullshit. I don't actually give him peace. He really doesn't deserve peace. Peace is something that's earned. It's not hand-given. And he would really have to jump over hurdles to get that peace. And he doesn't deserve peace. He's a fucking bum at the game. He thinks he's somebody because he goes into Fortnite creative in red versus blue and snipes 100 people and then leaves the game. Like, he thinks he's doing something. You're really not doing anything. You're playing a fucking custom game that's a fucking freelance game that nobody fucking cares about. Like, he goes in there, he doesn't get much crowns every season. The crowns are a bragging right for success, by the way. He barely wins at Fortnite. And the thing is, I'm winning more than him, and I'm getting more crowns than him. And I don't even, right now, like, where I've been the past month, I don't have any help. It's just me. I'm alone. In the end, I'm alone. I have no resources, no people. He, on the other hand, has people, a lot of people to join, and he can't win with these people. It's to the point where he plays 2 matches, gets destroyed, and then gets off the fucking game and streams a single-player game. That's what you call failure. That's what you call struggle. Like, flashlighting, like, originally was supposed to be the heir of of Misfit legacy, of my legacy. Like, I was going to turn him into a good sniper with the Misfit technique, and I was going to give him the world. Like, I was going to turn him into something special, because at one time he had potential. But ever since he abandoned what I was offering, like, he's had mediocrity. He's been a bum. He's gone nowhere. Like, and I told him I'm proud of him. Like, yeah, I'm proud. I'm not proud of you as a gamer or you as a sniper or you as a streamer. I'm proud that you're going nowhere because it's funny. It's justified. Because I would have given you all the tools you needed to be successful, and you spit at my face and you pissed all over it, and you didn't care. You didn't respect the tradition of Misfit. You didn't respect where I came from. You didn't respect my knowledge, the knowledge that was passed on before me. Knowledge is power, kid, and you didn't respect it. You wanted to go on your own thinking you're going to do something, and in reality, you're not really doing anything. I've won more in a month on Fortnite last year, and my best month last year playing the game, I'd say July. July of last year, that entire month of July, I've won more Fortnite matches than you've won the entire year of 2024 playing Fortnite. And I have the stats to prove it, and I also have the knowledge to prove it by Star-Lord, who was watching every stream that you did on Fortnite. So I know for a fact. It's been proven. It's funny that he's gone nowhere, that he's mediocre, he's a joke, he's trash, he's a disrespectful little shit, and he's pathetic as a gamer. He is pathetic, and I am glad he went nowhere. You know, it's justified, because he would, if I was in his position and I had somebody trying to teach me things and give me the tools to be successful, I would have ate at it, and I would have listened to everything that person said, and I would have got all the knowledge I needed to be successful. And do you know what? I was that person years ago. And for the past 13 years, I've been very successful. And I have the stats to prove it. And nobody can tell me different. Whether you like me or don't, you can't deny the fact that I've been very successful. And I have stats across 2 platforms to prove what I've done. What does flashlighting have? Mediocrity? Because that's all I see. He's just some mediocre fucker dreamer of a gamer that wants to be someone special, but in reality, he's just mediocre. He's a fucking nobody. He's pathetic. In conclusion, the legacy of flashlighting is a disappointment. He's a disappointment as a protege, disappointment as a friend, someone that I really wanted to help become something special, because I did see something in him at one time. But in the end, he was just a disappointment, a disgrace. And Zach definitely wouldn't have approved of him. I can only imagine what Zach's opinion of this kid would have been. He would have been disgusted by this kid's actions, and just what he is and how he presents himself. Flashlighting will always be a disappointment, always be a failure, always be mediocre, and that's his legacy. He will be nothing special ever because he doesn't know how to get it. And he's fake as shit because he's a Fortnite person. He has no code of honor, no code of respect. And I will always trash him until I don't ever want to trash him ever. Maybe I'll get bored of it one day, but you know, I'll always laugh about it because it's funny. It's a reminder of things that happened. It's just how it is. That's that. The difference between me and Flash is I listened to my mentor and I got all the knowledge I needed to be successful. And dumping flashlighting, I've gone on to bigger and better things, and I always will, because I actually listened for that knowledge and I know how to use it. Knowledge is power. That's the final word.